Good evening. I'd like to tell you about the beginning of my day at work, right quickly before we leave.
Dan, really?
Number one, Corinne can't talk. Number two
can be summed up with one syllable.
Pretty much. Alright, so we're going to do this along the way.
My hand smells like Dan.
My first few members... my very first member became my second member because he was not the next member in line, which we're supposed to take, so he got mad at me. The third member got mad at me because me and Corinne had said 2 words to each other about a product. Then I turned to try and talk to him. He's like, sorry, don't let me interrupt your conversation. And wouldn't let me touch any of his groceries or anything. Just started treating me like garbage afterwards. It was awesome. But my first customer takes the cake. The very first customer, hippie family. And I mean, wow, that was kind of, you trying to scare me early?
No, it's because you were talking.
Oh, hippie family. First one, give David some room. Ah!
Make room for my long legs.
First one, father with his daughter. And then he goes, my wife was just getting something, she'll be right back. Wife comes back with her left tit just hanging out with a baby sucking on it. Nothing covering it, nothing at all. No, not even trying. Just fucking baby suckling on tit. I was disgusted. Now most guys would be like, oh, look, a boobie. I can get boobies online. I don't want to see breastfeeding. It's gross. It's kind of dark, but that is a wall of corn. This is me. That's Sarah. That's David.
Came up early enough to go to the obstacle course.
So I'd like to say, if this is the last log of my life, remember that cheeseburger Doritos are delicious. Red Thai sauce is the awesome. I love you, Sarah.
Love you.
Rum is good.
Rum is good. This was a terrible idea, and you should all try it, even if I don't come back. Asshole with the bright lights on, I'm showcasing you. Fuck you, Mr. Blacklight. Yeah, I know. That was really bright. I am now blind. That was their secret. Dear asshole who's had his lights on for the last half hour, you are ruining the ambience. Please stop idling. Please stop being a douche. Thank you. Dear obnoxious girls behind us from Dartmouth, I know you're 14. You shouldn't be here, nor should you be drunk. Please stop being loud.
Why throw spiders?
Alright, after a ridiculously long wait in the line, we got through the maze and we went through the barn. And go vote. Which one was better?
The barn.
What better? Barn was definitely better. The corn maze was awesome. Like, shit jumped out at you. People chased you with chainsaws. There was a guy flipping an axe. There were buildings you had to walk through, and people like grab at your hands and grab at your feet and shit. And it was really cool. And it was kind of creepy. I could see how people could get very scared. Nobody was jumping at David because David was kind of straggling behind us. Poor David.
Yeah.
But oh my god. we managed to get to the barn, and when we got in the barn, they made us wait till somebody could have made it all the way through, kind of idea. So we went through, and we were alone the whole way, and just each room got more and more ridiculous. And I fell for one of their tricks.
Capricorn restaurant?
We'll keep that one in mind. Yeah, I fell for one of their tricks. There were feet on the floor. I was trying to read them because they were going the other way. So I bent down to read them, and a little girl jumped out of nowhere, out of like what looked like a wall at first, and scared the shit out of me. So
Frank and Gino's Grill and Pasta?
Grill and pasta.
Heroes
We're in Truro. We're trying to figure out where to eat. We're
Jungle
not close
Gyms?
enough for it to smell like cat food. I've never been to Jungle Gyms. Yeah, that's right. I've never been. What? Random thought though, for those people working at the maze, if you ever watch this, is it boring to sit in the wall all day and wait for somebody to walk by and then pull down? I suppose you yell often, so I guess it wouldn't be boring. Kind of get boring though. I bet they get paid a lot. Alright, thinking about it, I didn't mention 2 things about the maze. Number one, when I was in there, one of the guys who was chasing us with the chainsaw ran right at my leg. I had to jump out of the way, he didn't stop. That was kind of cool. I like that a lot. And before anybody says anything, it wasn't a real chainsaw. The chain wasn't on it. It was just a rotary mechanic thing, whatever, still on there. That's it. I think it would have hurt, but it probably couldn't have caused much permanent damage. And what's the other thing? I think that everybody should go try it, but I don't think that it would be fun more than once. At least not in the same year, because it wouldn't. You already know what to expect the next time, you know. So it wouldn't be as good. But I think everybody should go, especially even if you just go to that haunted house. It was pretty wicked. It's totally worth going. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna cut out. So I gotta go to work. This is gonna be late. I slept. I was tired. It was a long bunch of driving. I get narcoleptic in the car. So I'm alive and kicking for today, and let's go get it started.